Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. However, this day is awful for the G2 and Astralis fans. This is your boy Leo from CS.MONEY, and today you'll witness two of the greatest upsets of 2022. G2 and Astralis both went 1-3 in the RMR group stage. They will skip the Rio Major. How the hell did it happen? Let's find this out. As these are among the most notable CSGO teams, their result is a huge disappointment. The G2 CSGO team was founded in 2015 and they took part in 11 majors in a row since DreamHack Cluna Poker 2015. Astralis was founded a year later. Their first major was MLG Columbus in 2016, since which they had 10 consecutive major appearances. The G2 peak was the PGL Stockholm 2021 major grand final. Astralis is the most successful team in majors history. This tag won 4 of them. Their back-to-back wins are considered the most dominant one-team era of all time. Although there are some similarities between their RMR struggle and rich history, the reasons and team expectations are different. G2 has refreshed its roster and has been looking promising lately. It felt like Hoxie and JKS were suitable additions that could finally help G2 to reach for the stars. The team seemed to be prepared. They had a modest run in the Blast, but were unbeaten in the EPL groups and were struck out of the tournament in the semifinals by the later champions. Astralis, on the other hand, has been on the downhill for more than a year. They briefly returned to the spotlight after getting to the semifinals of IEM Cologne 2022, but their major struggle started in qualifiers to RMR. The Danish team had to use all 4 tries to secure a spot in Malta. G2 took off confidently at RMR, as they are the only one team in the tournament to outplay other team with a 16-0 score. But their next 2 matches were much more complicated. First, they lost in a close battle to a super strong Cloud9, but then they surrendered to the underdog team 1 win. The score in both games were the same, 13-16. They had to undergo a best-of-3 series against Gamer Legion. Crushing them on the first map was not enough. SGL returned the favor in a similar style on the second map and finished G2 on the decider. Astralis raised concerns already at the first best-of-1, losing it to NIP. The win against Eternal Fire pulled off the pressure a bit, but the next game was a shocking loss to Bad News Eagles. Astralis couldn't find their game after that and lost their final match to Force in 2 close maps, 14-16 and 14-16. You should see how Force overwhelmed Danes with their enormous comeback on the first map.
Few more flashes around. Jerry above the smoke, gonna find one. About to get overwhelmed though. However, he manages to survive in the bomb.
That one.
Never make.
Farley going for the duel, but Zor creeps out just as he falls away, and Shalfie could be giving it a glance at the right time. Oh my goodness, he's even bailed out by Shalfie, and Zorta finishes it off. What a comeback from Force. How on earth do you break that one down?
So, what was the reason for the underperformance? Some point out their roster problems. As for G2, making memes about Hoxie is much easier than actually winning the games. The team IGL was not on point in the most crucial matches. Astralis is well known as the team without a consistent AWP player. And nowadays, you can't win titles without a superstar sniper. The other big trouble of Astralis is Config, who had surgery after getting involved in a fight. Some also say that teams have lost their luck with their human mascots. Astralis lost their mascot a long time ago. It was Device. Ever since he left, the Danish team has been on a downhill. Their frequent roster changes were all questionable. None of them except blamef paid off. Even Config, a reliable rifler, let down the team in the most inappropriate moment. The G2 mascot was, who do you think? Yeah, Astralis, and he left just recently. His resignation was a big story, we even filmed a video about this. You should check it out, mates. Ever since he left, his team started to show weaknesses in their game. Astralis fans can still be hopeful. Rumors are that Nikolai Reeds might return from NIP very soon. Chances that Ocelot would make his return in the foreseen future are much lower. The main thing is that we would not see those CSGO powerhouses on the Rio Major. What future do you think awaits these two teams? Please share your thoughts with me in the comments. Also, press like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to our channel just because I ask you to. Would you please? Would you? Ah, thanks a lot. The RMR action is live, so we will soon get back to you with more news. It was your boy Leo from CS.MONEY. Take care. See you later.